Archangel Michael says, a quiet emotion is rising like a wave too strong to suppress. There is someone whose gaze has silently followed your path, someone whose heart has whispered your name even in their sleep. They've watched you without making noise, loved you without letting the world know. The feelings are deeper than you realize, and the first initial of their name is A. Their admiration began when you least expected it, during a time you were focused on healing. They felt drawn toward your light, your strength, and the way you carried yourself despite your struggles. Their soul recognized something divine in yours. A letter may never come, but the feelings live like flame inside them. They're scared their love might ruin what you have, so they stay silent and hope fate does the talking. But today, something has shifted in the air. Type Amen to get blessing 333. They are closer now than they've ever been. The signs have been appearing. Accidental messages, dreams, familiar scents, or strange coincidences. These aren't random. This is divine orchestration. You may have dismissed this connection before, thinking it was just kindness or friendship. But now, destiny is cracking open the veil and letting the truth spill in. The person whose name starts with A is not just thinking of you, they are longing for you. There's a plan forming around them, something they're planning to reveal. Their silence has become too heavy to carry, and the moment to speak is coming faster than they anticipated. You are about to be shocked at who it is. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Archangel Michael says, this connection is protected. Every emotion they hold is real, sacred, and tied into your spiritual journey. Even the timing of their affection is no accident, it was meant to arrive now, not before. You may have experienced betrayal before, and that's why this person waited. They wanted to come forward only when you were ready, not broken. That moment is upon you, and their name still sits at the edge of your destiny. You might find the letter they wrote and never sent. You may receive a text they're writing now but haven't hit send on. Their hesitation is because they don't want to scare you, but love like this doesn't hide forever. Type Amen to get blessing 555. They've seen how others have mishandled your heart, and that makes them cautious. But they're also realizing that not speaking may be the greater mistake. So they are about to step forward in a way that cannot be reversed. You'll hear their name soon. Or maybe you already have, but just didn't listen closely enough to your inner senses. The name begins with A, but the emotion begins with everything. They carry deep love, fierce protection, and dreams about you. The way they look at your pictures is not normal. They zoom in, they linger, and sometimes they close their eyes and whisper words you'll never hear. But soon, you will. Because they're about to open their soul. Type Amen to get blessing 777. There was a recent moment where you thought of someone, randomly. That was them, thinking of you. These synchronicities are soul connections trying to break through the fog of this world. They keep something of yours or something that reminds them of you. It might be a screenshot, a message, or even a scent. And when they hold it, they feel calm, because to them, you are home. They're not interested in games. This isn't temporary affection. They've imagined your name next to theirs, your life beside theirs, and your laughter filling the space between their lonely nights. Type Amen to get blessing 999. You will notice their presence increase around you. More interactions, more signs, more ways they gently let you know they care. It's not just coincidence, it's them pushing past fear. They know you're intuitive. They're hoping you feel it too, even if they never say it clearly. But now the universe is forcing the truth out from the shadows. Archangel Michael says, "This is not a fleeting crush, it is a heart contract. One that has survived other lifetimes and come into this one with purpose. You are not just desired, you are chosen." Type Amen to get blessing 1010. The initial A will begin to echo more. You may hear it in names, places, or even in your dreams. Don't brush it off, because every nudge is divine guidance. They were once going to walk away forever, convinced you wouldn't feel the same. But a strange event stopped them, and now they feel the pull stronger than ever. Love refused to die. They've battled jealousy in silence. When others stood beside you, they pretended to be okay. But inside, they were screaming because they knew no one would love you like they would. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. You are loved in a way you've never experienced before. This isn't about appearances or shallow attraction. This is about your soul, your spirit, your energy, the parts of you that shine even when you're quiet. You've been praying for answers. And this message is not a mistake. This is your confirmation. You might feel overwhelmed, or confused, or even scared. That's okay. The divine is opening a portal for truth, and truth is rarely easy. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. They have spoken to someone close to you about you. Secretly, gently, and full of admiration. That person may have kept it from you to protect them, but now, nothing can hide anymore. Their eyes betray them. Watch closely. When they look at you, the world disappears for them. Even when you're silent, they notice everything, the way your hands move, the rhythm of your voice, your pauses, your sighs. They are enchanted by your entire existence. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. Something you will wear soon will trigger a memory in them. It will bring tears, and push them closer to revealing what they've kept inside. The universe will assist in this encounter. They know they cannot live in shadows anymore. They've prayed too, and this message is their sign as well. Soon, you'll see just how long they've loved you. The initial A. A name tied to your divine timeline. A heart waiting for your heart to recognize it. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. They are emotionally deep, sometimes too deep. That's why they've been careful with you. But the time for silence is ending. You deserve to know. You deserve to feel what it's like to be truly seen. And they're ready to show you. Every time they almost walked away, they felt something block them. Divine hands. Angels saying, "Not yet." Type Amen to get blessing 1515. They've spoken to the stars about you. They've whispered their hopes into the wind, hoping somehow it would reach you. And it did. That's why you're reading this now. Archangel Michael says, prepare your heart for a sudden shift. What you thought was hidden is about to be unveiled. Their love is not a fantasy, it's real. You will recognize them by the way they tremble near you. Not out of fear, but because they've held so much emotion for so long. They never wanted to rush you. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. But now, they must act. They've waited long enough. The heavens are orchestrating your meeting. Soon, a message will come that stirs your heart. It may be casual on the surface, but it holds a hidden heartbeat. Read between the lines. The love is not small. It is not passing. It is epic, eternal, anchored in lifetimes. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. Their name starts with A. But their love began with your smile. And that's something they'll never forget. Watch how the world moves around you in the next few days. Watch how they begin to draw near. The energy will not lie. This is your divine moment. It is time. And love is no longer hiding. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. The story is unfolding now. This is your chapter of love. A new beginning has already been written for you. The name A will soon be more than a mystery. It will be a truth. A beautiful, divine truth. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. You may not realize how often you've crossed their mind. Even in crowded rooms, their focus always drifts back to you. Even when they try to distract themselves, your name pulls them back like a tide. They once tried to move on, believing this love was one-sided. But everything reminded them of you, the music, the places, the sky. Even the silence between moments whispered your name. You are not just a passing thought for them. You are the rhythm to which their soul beats. They have memorized the way you smile, the way your eyes sparkle when you're happy. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. They've considered telling you 100 times, in 100 ways. But each time, they hesitated, not because they don't want you, but because they didn't want to lose what little closeness you already share. That fear has kept them trapped between love and silence. But the spiritual push is getting stronger. They're dreaming of you more. The signs are stacking. The divine realm is urging this connection forward. They might reveal themselves through a small gesture soon, a gift, a compliment, or a message that carries more meaning than it seems. Pay attention to the words, to the energy behind them. It's not a coincidence. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. They've written your name in places no one will see, in their journal, in the notes app on their phone, in the prayers they whisper when the world is asleep. That's how sacred you are to them. You'll notice their presence more strongly during emotional moments. When you cry, when you celebrate, when you sit in silence, they feel it too. That's because the bond is spiritual. This love didn't start with flirtation. It started in the soul. And that's why it cannot be erased. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. They admire your resilience. You have no idea how powerful you look to them when you simply keep going. They want to protect you, hold you, and be your shelter in the storm. Soon, the opportunity they've been waiting for will arise. And when it does, they will say what they've rehearsed for so long. You might feel overwhelmed, but you'll feel something deeper too: peace. You were meant to receive this love. You were meant to feel chosen. That moment is not far. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. Their name begins with A, but what they bring starts with devotion. Pure, unconditional, unwavering. The kind that doesn't need to shout to be real. There may have been moments you felt unworthy of love. But their eyes have never stopped believing in you. Even at your lowest, they saw light in you. They've even spoken to their closest friend about you. That friend knows how deeply this person feels. The secret hasn't been shared widely, but soon, you'll see it in their eyes. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. This is not ordinary love. This is the kind of connection that redefines what love means. It's the kind that aligns with purpose, destiny, and transformation. They see your soul before they see your body. They feel your energy before you speak. That's why they knew you were the one long before you had any idea. Archangel Michael says, this person has been divinely guided into your path. This love was not random. It was pre-written. Type Amen to get blessing 2525. They've watched others hurt you and quietly vowed, would never. They want to be the healing, the gentleness, the loyalty you never thought you'd find again. That's why they waited, because you deserved someone who would come with patience. You're closer than ever to learning the truth. An accidental confession is on its way. The universe is tired of waiting. Their hand will soon reach for yours, not to take, but to hold, to honor. And you will feel something you've been missing all along: certainty. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. There will be a day very soon when they won't be able to hold it in. That moment will be quiet. No fanfare. Just truth. It might come with a trembling voice, or a long pause before the words. And when you hear them say your name, the way only someone in love can say it, you will know this message was real. Everything will click. You might wonder how they've hidden this so long. But the truth is, love sometimes grows best in silence. Until it's ready to bloom in full light. Type Amen to get blessing 2727. This person has been your protector in the spirit. They've prayed for your safety, your joy, your success. And those prayers are why you've survived so much. Even if you felt abandoned by others, this person never gave up on you. They stood back because they respected your space. But they never stopped hoping you would look their way. They are not coming with conditions. They are coming with clarity. And they are ready to be your anchor. Type Amen to get blessing 2828. They once saw you smile at someone else, and it broke them. But they didn't interfere. They just whispered to the heavens, please, just let them be happy, even if it's not with me. Now, the heavens are answering with a different plan. It's time to align your hearts. It's time to let the truth flow freely. The name that begins with A will soon become more than just a letter in your memory. It will become your present. And maybe, just maybe, your forever. Type Amen to get blessing 2929. They are nervous. Their hands shake. Their voice cracks when they think about confessing. But the pull toward you is now stronger than their fear. They don't want to miss this chance. The universe is opening a window for them. And when they step through, everything will change. You'll feel a shift. You'll feel their energy more clearly. And you'll realize it's been with you all along. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. This love is not loud. It is not performative. It is quiet, strong, and built like a fortress. Their dreams have had you in them for nights uncounted. Their journal holds dates, memories, and moments about you. You are their most beautiful secret. And soon, the world will know. Because real love never stays hidden forever. Type Amen to get blessing 3131. Your name and theirs have been spoken in divine realms. There are ancestors, angels, and energies rooting for this connection. Because it is pure. You were meant to awaken something in each other. Not just romance, but power, growth, destiny. This is about more than attraction. Archangel Michael says, this love will not harm. It will heal. It will restore. Type Amen to get blessing 3232. You've waited long enough. You've questioned yourself enough. This love is your reward. Now, look for the signs. A message. A meeting. A voice saying what your heart already knows. And when it happens, remember this message. Remember this truth. You were always loved. Type Amen to get blessing 333. They've rehearsed the moment so many times. In the mirror, in their mind, even in their dreams, they've whispered your name like a sacred song. But still, every time they imagine standing in front of you, their heart races. They're scared of being rejected, not because they lack courage, but because you mean that much to them. Losing you, even as a friend, would shatter them. That's why they've stayed silent this long. But something is rising inside them now. A divine push that cannot be ignored. Their spirit is telling them, it's time. Type Amen to get blessing 3434. They've seen signs too. Numbers, feathers, dreams, words that repeat. You're not the only one being spiritually nudged, they're being awakened from hesitation into purpose. They're tired of hiding how they feel. They're tired of pretending that, just friends, is enough. They want to show up for you, fully. They imagine walking beside you through life. Not just dates and smiles, but storms and healing. That's what love means to them, showing up even when it's hard. Type Amen to get blessing 3535. This person's name starting with A has appeared in moments when your soul felt uncertain. The connection is so deeply spiritual that even when you don't speak, they feel you. They've cried for you. Not because you hurt them, but because they love you so much it aches. And they didn't know how to carry that kind of love alone. They watched you struggle and prayed for your strength. They didn't want to burden you with their emotions while you were already carrying your own pain. But now, the light is breaking through. Type Amen to get blessing 3636. They're realizing something powerful: you are their person. No more excuses. No more fears. The clarity has arrived, and now love is louder than doubt. They may send you something small, a song, a quote, a voice note that sounds casual but holds an ocean underneath. Listen with your heart. That's where the truth lives. They've been preparing for this moment their whole life. Even when they didn't know it, every heartbreak, every delay, every growth point was leading them to you. Type Amen to get blessing 3737. They admire your ability to survive, to love after pain, to believe even after betrayal. That's what made them fall deeper. Not your perfection, your resilience. There were nights they held their phone, staring at your name, unsure if they should press send. Sometimes they typed out confessions, then deleted them. But the feelings never went away. They love your soul. They love your flaws. They love your past, your present, your future. And they are ready to say it, even if their voice trembles. Type Amen to get blessing 3838. The universe is orchestrating a perfect moment for this truth to emerge. You'll both be in the right place, at the right time. And when it happens, everything will change. Your energy has always called to them like a lighthouse. You are their peace in chaos, their clarity in confusion. Their heart beats differently when you're near. Archangel Michael says, this connection was chosen. Not temporary. Not fleeting. Eternal. Type Amen to get blessing 3939. They've imagined your hands in theirs. Not just holding, but anchoring. They see a future, not just a moment. A life, not just a date. This love is not born of fantasy. It's built on silent knowing, shared wounds, divine timing. It's sacred. They are not coming to impress. They are coming to stay. And their name, starting with A, will soon become the echo your heart recognizes forever. Type Amen to get blessing 4040. Their spirit sees yours. Even when you pretend to be okay, they feel your sadness. Even when you smile, they notice what hides behind it. They want to be your strength. Not to fix you, but to walk beside you while you rise. To be your calm, your home, your constant. They have so much love to give. And all of it is waiting for you. Type Amen to get blessing 4141. Their past may have been difficult too. That's why they understand you so well. They don't judge your wounds. They honor them. They know your scars have stories. And they're not afraid to listen. In fact, they want to. The more they've gotten to know you, the more they've realized. You're not just someone they want to love. You're someone they want to build a life with. Type Amen to get blessing 4242. This isn't about timing anymore. It's about truth. And that truth is ready to be spoken, ready to be lived. You might feel nervous, unsure, or even skeptical. That's okay. Your heart has been through a lot. But this love isn't here to harm. It's here to heal. And it has been patiently waiting for your soul to be ready. Type Amen to get blessing 4343. They've never felt this kind of pull before. Others came and went, but no one stayed inside their heart the way you did. No one felt like home. Your voice plays in their mind like a melody. Your laughter echoes even when you're not around. Their love has grown in quiet, but now it's ready to roar. They might fumble their words. They might overthink. But their love will be undeniable. Type Amen to get blessing 4444. Watch how the days unfold now. Watch for their name, for the signs, for the way your heart flutters without reason. That's them, inching closer. They're not perfect. But they're real. And they've been loving you with everything they've got. Archangel Michael says, this is not a dream. This is divine fulfillment. Let it in. Type Amen to get blessing 4545. You are about to step into a new chapter. A chapter filled with peace, passion, partnership. Not just love, but divine love. This person, whose name begins with A, is your mirror. Your match. Your moment of divine justice. Their arrival will feel like coming home. Because the soul always remembers what the mind forgets. Type Amen to get blessing 4646. They are on their way. Guided by Spirit. Pulled by truth. Fueled by a love that never gave up on you. You'll recognize them not just by the name, but by the way they make you feel safe. Their love will wrap around you like a prayer answered, like a promise kept. Type Amen to get blessing 4747. They've waited lifetimes for this. And they're finally ready. Now it's your turn, to receive, to believe, to open. Love is no longer waiting. It's here. And it's calling you by name. Type Amen to get blessing 4848.